Hey y'all, it's Danica, the Baltimore apartment girly, and welcome back to another episode of The Basement, where I take my old and dated, ugly basement apartment and turn it into something cute. We are back in this kitchen, back to struggling, back to trying to get these cabinets together because they're driving me nuts. Okay, so I was kindly reminded that I do own a heat gun. I don't know why I didn't think to use that. So I tried a few different methods. First, I said, okay, I have a heat gun. I can just lay this big old piece across the whole thing and then use a heat gun to just melt it into the rivets and the dips. That didn't work. It messed up the paper and I had to start over, and I'm so mad because the paper, I mean, it's not like overly expensive, but I only have so much. So I wasted that whole piece almost. Had to rip it off. Tried another method where I put it over the entire thing and then cut around that middle section, which it went okay. It went okay. And then I just like cut little slivers to cover up the little gaps that you could see. And that was my second attempt, and that was pretty decent. And then I tried again, and I was like, maybe if I do that opposite, so I do the little sections first and then do the big section after that. Seamless, right? No, that one's the worst one. And this also dead took me 30 minutes to do one door. I now see why the TaskRabbit shorty wanted $100 an hour and also told me it would be about 12 hours worth of work. I don't have that kind of money. Put the door back on. I'm kind of looking back on it. I'm like, okay, this don't look too bad. Okay. And as you can see, the second door looks bizarre. Guys, it's bad. Eventually, maybe I'll fix it, but from a distance, it ain't that noticeable. And I don't care. I'm having a terrible time. So yeah, this is me just taking all the doors off. I finished with my task of doing all of the backs of the cabinets at the top, at least. I'm going to do this in sections. So I don't know. Maybe it'll take me about a week, 2 weeks. It really depends on how I'm feeling. But this is where we're at now. And I'll see you guys in part 2. 3.